Hello and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. Now today we are obviously doing our November reading wrap up, and I say this in every wrap up basically, but oh my god, I can't believe it's already November. I can't believe this is the last wrap up I'm filming this year, because the December wrap up, I'm gonna be filming that in January, aren't I? Which is genuinely insane to think about, but we move on. I read a whopping 5 books in the month of November. Crazy number. This may be because I've finished my reading goal of 75 books like 2 months ago. So I'm like, so I kind of chilled out with, I'm not like reading 12 books a month. And also I've been busy this month, at least during the start. Anyway, we started the month off with The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. Had a fun time reading it. It got 3.75 stars just because, I mean, it wasn't anything spectacular. It was fun, it was nice, it was quick, and it was easy. And it was a romance. So, like, what more do you need? It was fun, dandy, and nice. The next book I read was Enchanted to Meet You, which also got 3.75 stars. I feel like this should actually get a little less because I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. I keep mixing it up with the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Keep mixing up their like orders. But Enchanted to Meet You, it was like okay. I think I'm gonna actually change the rating to 3.5 stars because it wasn't anything wonderful. It was fun. The ending really did not sit right with me. I felt like it could have been approached in a different way. I feel like we could have had more depth. I feel like a lot of stuff could have happened that were different in this book. Different things did not happen though. So yeah, that's like genuinely I have no thoughts about this book. I guess the characters were good. I loved dual POV, and I just genuinely love dual POV. So any romance book that has that immediately gets a win in my book. But then we moved on to my favorite book of the month, Assistant to the Villain, which got 5 stars because this was just so good. I had such a fun time reading it. Genuinely amazing book. There is like a very big reveal at the end of the book, and somehow, as I never pick up on like foreshadowing or on anything, or on little like tips and things like who the villain or who this person is gonna be. And then when I read the end, I'm like, oh my god, I never saw that coming. Somehow for this book, I guessed it like 12 chapters in. Don't know how. Literally, I guessed it. I'm like, imagine it's this person. And I'm like, nah, I can't be. But imagine if it's this person. Like, you know, things kind of add up. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's not gonna be this person. And then it was that person, and it was so rewarding to guess something right like that, because I never guess right in books. Like, genuinely, foreshadowing goes right out my mind. I don't even know what foreshadowing is half the time. It's crazy. Insane. So yeah, then I read My December Darling, got 4.5 stars, had a blast reading it. Had a very fun time reading it. It was fun. It was quick and easy. It was a novella, of course. Novellas are nice and short, which I love, but also it's like a bit of a minus because they're so short, so you can't really get that invested. So I personally can't give it a 5-star rating because it's just so short. So it doesn't stand on its own ground. And then I read The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore, which got a 3.5 stars. Again, fun. Christmas books aren't really my favorites necessarily, but I did have a really fun time reading this, and it was good, and it was nice, and the dogs were wonderful. So those are the 5 books that I did read this month. Again, this video is going to be super short because I literally only read 5 books, and I don't have much to say about said 5 books, but I did have a DNF this month. Now, I started this right after The Christmas Tree Farm, and it was Love Light Farms. I read like 20%, and I had to put it down. I could not get into it. It was so boring, genuinely. I was slowly going insane, I think, reading that book. I could not deal with that book. I was so bored. My mind was drifting. Like, the book was so boring. And maybe it's not boring to other people. That's fine. Go ahead, read it. And if it's not boring, amazing for you. But me personally, when I was reading this book, I literally wanted to do everything other than read the book, which was insane. So yeah, that is it for this week's video. Again, very short, very quick, and very easy. And I'll see you next week with a very much longer video. This is literally only 5 minutes long. Oh god. Very short video, but I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!